Chosen one. This is it, the final day of October. The heavens have entered their last divine rotation for this month, and the gates of destiny stand wide open. October 31st is not just another day, it is the day of divine alignment and final confirmation. Watch before 11:11 p.m. For that is the sacred moment when time and eternity touch, when what was written becomes what is witnessed. Heaven has recorded this day as sacred. The earth feels the trembling pulse of fulfillment. Creation itself is leaning toward completion. You are not here by coincidence. This message has found you because it was written to you. On this final day, God declares, "It is finished, it is fulfilled, it is confirmed." October 31st stands as the threshold between the old and the new. It carries a spiritual frequency of closure and creation. Everything you endured in this month was preparing you for this timestamp. Divine timing was never late. It was layered in disguise, teaching patience, pruning pride, polishing faith. The waiting was not punishment, it was protection. Heaven withheld nothing from you, it simply waited for you to be ready. Now you are. The end of October is not a conclusion, it is the release. What was sealed in the first days of the month now manifests in the final hour. The timing is perfect. Heaven does not rush. Heaven aligns. And tonight, October 31st, heaven and earth meet in agreement over your destiny. Final confirmation means that the decree has been written, sealed, and executed in heaven's court. It is the irreversible signature of God upon your timeline. Every uncertainty now dissolves into divine certainty. The angels who carried your prayers now carry your rewards. The messages you whispered into darkness have been delivered into light. Final means completed, not delayed. Heaven has said yes, and that yes echoes louder than any earthly doubt. The spiritual contract over your life has been signed in light. You will no longer chase signs. You will live as one. What was once in process is now permanent. The heavens have confirmed it, and the earth must comply. Chosen one, this moment requires participation. Type 777. The code of divine completion, symbolizing the full circle of destiny. As you write, you are not just commenting, you are commanding. Your words are energetic signatures that move through spiritual dimensions. The act of agreement activates the miracle. Faith is the frequency. Participation is the portal. When you align action with intention, heaven responds instantly. What you declare becomes your reality. Your written words are prayers in motion, your affirmations seeds in soil. This is not symbolic, it is spiritual science. Interaction equals activation. Write with belief, speak with authority, move with certainty. The heavens are listening. Can you feel it? The air around you is different. The winds of resistance have turned into winds of release. Everything that once opposed you is now working in your favor. The resistance was real, but it was refining you. The final confirmation does not need to shout. It arrives in still power. Heaven's invisible hand has sealed this moment with its divine fingerprint. The spiritual climate has changed permanently. The atmosphere around your destiny hums with purpose. You are walking in currents unseen, guided by favor, unstoppable. Heaven's breath now flows through your plans, and divine alignment follows your footsteps. You walked through confusion, isolation, silence, and faith that felt heavy. There were nights you questioned everything, but even in those moments, heaven whispered guidance through subtle signs. Every unanswered prayer was a hidden direction. Every detour was divine preparation. Nothing was wasted. Every tear became ink on heaven's blueprint for your miracle. You are not behind, you are right on schedule. The path you could not see was leading exactly here. The final checkpoint has been reached. The journey has not been easy, but it has been essential. You now carry the wisdom that only wilderness can teach. The uneasiness, the clarity, the heightened alertness you've been feeling, none of it was random. It was heaven fine-tuning your senses for this revelation. The anxiety you thought you felt was actually anticipation. The pressure you carried was prophecy pushing through. Chosen ones walk not by logic, but by revelation. Facts can't interpret faith. You are never falling apart. You are being recalibrated. Now you can hear what others miss, feel what others doubt, discern what others dismiss. That sensitivity is not weakness, it is divine equipment. It means you are ready for the download heaven is releasing today. October 31st marks the sacred moment when what you know becomes what you see. The shift is not external. It begins within. You are no longer waiting for proof because you are the proof. Everything you believed in the unseen will now materialize. You have divine permission to move forward. The spiritual authority you once prayed for has already been installed in your being. You will see confirmations in symbols, numbers, dreams, and divine coincidences. It will be as if the world has learned your language overnight. The manifestation has started within your realization. Heaven is simply mirroring your internal yes. Prophecy has now entered motion. Things that were locked are unlocking. Blessings that were withheld are being delivered. You are stepping into visible evidence of invisible promises. God says, you are ready now. The impossible becomes inevitable when heaven releases its timing. You are moving from prophecy into possession. The flow of favor begins without delay. You'll notice alignment where there was chaos, clarity where there was confusion. Everything begins to make sense, not in theory, but in tangible reality. You are the living fulfillment of every prayer sown in faith. Feel this in your body, the weight lifting, the breath deepening, the calm settling. Your spirit recognizes completion. Your mind quiets because your soul knows it is done. Your nervous system, once tensed by waiting, now relaxes into divine rest. The chosen one no longer strives, they glide. Old energy cannot attach to your renewed vibration. Your body, mind, and spirit are now aligned with divine peace. The final day of October releases you from all spiritual fatigue. You walk lighter because the burden has been transferred from effort to grace. The documents of heaven have been updated. You are walking under a new designation, confirmed, crowned, commissioned. Every label of limitation has expired. You are not the same as you were yesterday. The spiritual authority you carry now influences environments. People will respond to you differently because they will feel what they cannot define. You have been given heaven's seal of authenticity. You don't chase opportunities anymore. Opportunities recognize you. You walk in divine identity, the name written in light on heaven's scrolls. In this new frequency, coincidences no longer exist. The text that arrives at the right time, the call you didn't expect, the sudden opportunity, these are confirmations. Every moment is divine choreography. Heaven is communicating in codes through your everyday reality. Stay alert. Synchronicities are heaven's language. When you feel guided, follow it. When you sense peace, trust it. The world is echoing the decree already sealed in heaven. Nothing from this point forward is random. Everything is remembrance of what God promised long ago. You are no longer in waiting mode. You are in walking manifestation. The world isn't waiting to approve you. It's waiting to respond to you. The delay has expired. You are moving from prophecy into performance. The confirmation has shifted the atmosphere. Time is now catching up to you. Your steps are prophetic triggers, releasing miracles as you move. Faith is not hoping. It is happening. The future is not ahead. It is unfolding beneath your feet. The confirmation doesn't just change circumstances, it changes you. Your energy now emits divine legitimacy. People will sense your transformation. Some will be drawn closer, others will fall away. Do not fear the distance. It's evidence of distinction. You are glowing with heaven's approval, and not everyone can handle the light. This transformation is visible without words. You no longer have to prove yourself. Your presence proves it. You are now walking revelation. Heaven's hand is visible on everything you touch. Divine orchestration rearranges systems, schedules, and hearts for your elevation. The stamp of divine completion is on your finances, relationships, and purpose. When heaven signs something, no force can nullify it. Every open door is intentional. Every favor is pre-written. The world will soon realize that your rise was not random. It was divinely scheduled. October 31st holds heaven's final signature over your story. Approved. These words are not poetic, they are prophetic. It is done means the heavenly blueprint has manifested in physical reality. The construction of your miracle is complete. You no longer beg, you believe. You no longer strive, you see. You walk with peace, because heaven has finished its part. Now you simply live in the manifestation. Every question has been answered, every delay dissolved. The divine timeline is active. It is done. Period. Acceleration means compression of time. What once took years will unfold in weeks, days, even moments. You are walking in supernatural speed. Alignment replaces effort. Heaven redeems wasted seasons and multiplies moments. This acceleration touches everything: health, wealth, clarity, purpose. You are living in divine fast-forward. The waiting season was the preparation. Now comes the harvest at heavenly velocity. On this final day, detachment is not rejection. It is refinement. God is filtering your life. Relationships, habits, and thoughts that no longer match your vibration will fall away. The pruning is proof of promotion. You are not losing. You are being purified. The confirmation cleans your environment of anything unaligned. Only those connected by destiny will remain. Let go with grace. The lighter you travel, the further you'll go. This confirmation reveals not just blessing, but calling. You are no longer searching for purpose. You are embodying it. Heaven has transitioned you from student to steward. You now carry revelation for others. This is why your voice feels stronger, your spirit clearer. The confirmation activates divine responsibility. You are no longer just walking into promise. You are becoming the vessel through which promises flow. You've changed atmospheres without speaking. You are radiating authority without needing attention. People notice the shift. They feel peace around you, even if they can't explain why. You were once hidden, but now you are highlighted. This is not ego. It is evidence. Heaven has made your influence visible. The confirmation made you magnetic to miracles. The more you stay aligned, the more heaven broadcasts your light. This is the month of reversal. On this last day of October, the final shift begins. The rejected are remembered. The forgotten are honored. The hidden are revealed. You thought you were losing, but you were being lifted. The tables are turning in divine sequence. Every no becomes a yes. Every delay turns to delivery. God is showing that He never forgot your obedience. What you lost in pain returns in power. Every attack you endured was confirmation of your anointing. The warfare was a signal, not a setback. You were never under destruction. You were under development. The final confirmation marks the end of that season. The enemy has lost legal access. The battle has been concluded and victory declared. You will feel peace where conflict used to live. What was meant to break you only built your spiritual armor. The war is over. The reward begins. Understand this flow. Inner peace births energetic alignment. Alignment births visible manifestation. Peace, synchronicity, provision, miracle. That is heaven's order. Don't confuse silence with stillness. Divine construction happens quietly. You are walking through a sacred sequence designed by eternity. Nothing is random. This is not emotional hype. It is prophetic rhythm. The more you rest, the faster it flows. Your blessings will now overflow. The confirmation multiplies what you touch. Families will be blessed through you. Generations will inherit favor because of your obedience. Cycles of lack and limitation are breaking. You are birthing a lineage of divine prosperity. What begins with you becomes legacy. Heaven doesn't add, it multiplies. The abundance will exceed imagination because you remained faithful in obscurity. Peace is now your validation. You no longer chase, compete, or prove. You radiate. This frequency draws miracles to you naturally. Old triggers fade, old patterns dissolve. You've entered the rhythm of ease, where alignment replaces anxiety. You don't explain, you embody. Living in confirmation means existing in constant awareness that you are favored. You are calm, clear, and creative because you know heaven already said yes. One miracle will call another. One door will open 3 more. Blessings will appear in waves, financial, relational, spiritual. This is divine efficiency at work. You move at the speed of destiny now. Synchronicities increase. Divine timing becomes daily rhythm. The more you give thanks, the faster miracles multiply. October's final day starts the chain reaction of a lifetime of blessings. The confirmation has triggered irreversible overflow. You no longer question the journey. The trust you carry is your treasure. You've learned to rely not on evidence, but on essence. The confirmation proves that faith was worth it. Every step forward is guided. Every door that closes redirects. You've matured from needing validation to walking in knowing. You are no longer nervous about tomorrow because heaven is already there, waiting for you. October 31st is your coronation. Heaven crowns those who endured without applause. The oil that anoints you today is not symbolic. It is spiritual authority. You've graduated from hiddenness to holiness in visibility. This coronation is not about pride, it's about purpose. Heaven is revealing who you've always been. You were never forgotten, you were preserved. And now, the world will see the divine royalty within you. Declare this aloud, chosen one. I am aligned. I am confirmed. I am crowned. You are not the seeker, you are the carrier. You don't look for signs. You are the sign. Every breath you take affirms heaven's decree. You are manifestation in motion. Your words shape realms. Your presence carries proof. This is your activation moment. Confirmation, transformation, coronation. Speak it, believe it, embody it. And now, as the sun sets on this final day of October, heaven writes your name in light. This is not the beginning. It is fulfillment. October 31st will be remembered as the day you crossed from waiting into walking, from believing into becoming. You are heaven's confirmation in human form. Every door is open, every prayer answered, every promise sealed. The heavens applaud, the earth aligns. The angels record, it is done. Chosen one, you are confirmed. You are crowned. You are complete.